In Rochester, I'm Mark Dorenkamp for Brownfield at the Golden K Kiwanis Club, where Larry Larson of Sargent, Minnesota, the southeastern part of the state, spoke as part of Farming Today. Larry, what is this program all about?
Well, it's about talking to the city people about agriculture and about food and safety and helping them understand what farmers do. And we have about 60 trained people in the state through the farm organization, the Farm Bureau, and the soybean growers, corn growers, and some other organizations that are helping supporting it, that are trained to go out and talk about your own work, which is easy to talk about what you do, and then it carries a lot of believability anyway, and so we like to do this because there's just because of the lack of knowledge, and we run into more problems with the legislature passing laws that negatively affect our farming operation. And we want to do things right, but a lot of times they think they know we're doing it wrong, and we can probably tell them better. So the more people that are educated of what the truths are, the better. And so that's why we're doing it, and I really enjoy doing it.
Larry, you spoke to an older audience today, and they asked some really good questions about farming. But as these newer generations get further and further removed from the farm, you spoke recently to some high schoolers in Mankato, and they didn't even know what to ask you about.
No, I was. It's a little frustrating to talk to them, and they just look at you, and they don't dare ask. And so I started asking questions, and found out they really don't know where food comes from, or and what they're living in a community that's basically agriculture. And the thing that I think is really important, so many of these high school students get out of school and they don't know where to go and what jobs to take. And I like to tell them there's lots of jobs in agriculture. They're just not training enough people for the opportunities, and there's lots of types of opportunities to do that'll fit you too. And so I like telling about that. I tell them, take a look at what's out there. You know, if you got internet, just look it up. And I know when I went to college, and I knew what I wanted to do. I was going to farm, but I really didn't know what else was going on. Nobody told me. But I was fortunate enough to stay in a field where I really wanted to be, so it was easy.
Larry, thanks for being here today.
Yep, thank you.
In Rochester, I'm Mark Dorenkamp on Brownfield.